Warami, Puriyago, Kamui, Garigongora. Namaste. Thank you. I've also just said hello in the local language of the Gadigal people here in Sydney. My name is Matthew Doyle. Joining me is Tim Bishop and our Yidaki play, or didgeridoo as you might know it, Mr. Josh Sly. It's an honour and a pleasure to welcome you all here today. We've just shared with you what we call gudjal in our language, which is a smoking ceremony. This is a form of blessing. Whenever we open a new space or a new building, for example, or when we open a new house, we bless it with what we call the smoking ceremony, or gudjal. And it's about cleansing, it's about cleaning an area of any negative energy and bringing in all of your positive energy to your conference here today. A welcome to country, some of you may not know, is an ancient practice that we as Aboriginal people have been doing in Australia for many, many thousands of years, right across the country. And we do this to show respect to one another, because we're made up of many different nations or tribes. So before we could enter onto another tribe's land, first of all, we had to be invited. And this was done by way of a message stick, a carved message stick, that would be sent out by a messenger to all the different tribes, inviting them to come onto country to have a ceremony, to celebrate, to share, to exchange, and to give. So we still do that today, still with message sticks, but most of us nowadays use emails and mobile phones to send the message. So I'd like to welcome you onto this land where we're at today, Darling Harbour, or Tombalong, also known as Gomeroi, is the land of the Gadigal clan, one of many clans that make up the Aboriginal people of Sydney. So customary in our culture that we pay our respects to the original people of this land, and we acknowledge elders and our ancestors, but we also acknowledge the spirits of this land as well and pay our respects for being here today. So I'd like to welcome you also just in the language of the Gadigal people. Dajibalang, Onia, Yoli Birong, Gamarago, Morang Gadigalora, Ungung Amania, Talinrangun, Panyajiminka, Chakalania. All of that basically means, I'm sure you've heard this word before, g'day. G'day. So what I've just said is that on my behalf and your behalf, we all acknowledge the original people of this land, the Gadigal people. We welcome you on the country not as visitors or friends. We welcome you as family. We embrace you as family. It's our responsibility as guests on our country that we look after you. All we ask in return is that you walk gently on our land and most importantly, respect one another. So thank you for having us here today. I wish you all a safe journey home. Didgeridoo. Thank you.